Shabbat Shalom, Parashat Ki Tisa. Very special parasha, very strong. One of the stories that physically affect our life till today, the story of the golden calf. But before the story of the golden calf, before, not in chronological way, but before in the text, there is the story of the half shekel. God commanded the Jews to bring half shekel donation to the temple, to the tabernacle in the desert. And since then, every year, bringing half shekel to the temple. Until today, the custom is to bring half shekel in the day before Purim, actually. That it's not only our parasha that we're reading in the Torah, it's also the custom that we did this week. Half shekel. So how are we doing it today? We're bringing half local coin to Tzedaka. Now, the story goes about one Chassid, Rabbi Nehemiah, that he was bringing charity. That he was bringing charity to the Shadar. What is Shadar? Shadar was a messenger that was sent by the rabbi or by community. And we're talking about one Chassid of the third Rebbe of Chabad, that he was Shadar, he going from town to town and collecting money. And all the Hasidim were bringing him money. And he, every few months, came back to Lubavitch, to the town, and gave this money to the Rebbe. And the Rebbe were bringing it to charity. And every time that the Hasid brought the money to the Rebbe, so the Rebbe was dividing the money to many small piles, the coins. And he always looked to see. He didn't know why the Rebbe dividing, what is the system, what is the calculation. He imagined it was technical. He need for this organization, for this family that need, for the community, for the kiddush, so he divided the money, the coins. But once he saw that the amount that gave one Chassid, that Rabbi Nehemiah was his name, he putting it aside. So he said, oh, maybe this is like the amount that the Rebbe knows that one Chassid brought. So we divided it by the people. Okay. And then, so we wanted to check it. So next time, he saw again that the amount of the Chassid Rabbi Nehemiah, the Rebbe put in one corner. So then he did a recheck. He did much more than that. He marked all the coins that Rabbi Nehemiah brought, and he put them together with the other coins, and the Rebbe was looking inside and put all the coins that Rabbi Nehemiah brought in one pile, and he was amazed. The Rebbe know who bring what, and he have a proof that the Rebbe put all the marked coins in one corner. So we asked the Rebbe, why? What is it? How you know, and what's going on? So the Rebbe said, I don't know who bring what, and I don't divide it about who bring what. But every person that give charity, he give it with his special kavanah. Kavanah means what he puts in the act, his emotions, his feelings, his thoughts, his holiness, his heart that he puts in the giving, in the act, are affecting the coins themselves. It's not that I just receiving coins. I receiving the heart and the kavanah, the thought, the feeling. So this I can feel in the coins. So I'm dividing them according to the kavanah, and then I giving them according to the kavanah of the people. Of course, for that also you need to be a holy person to recognize. But this teaching us a lot. In our parasha, Moshe asking, the sages said that Moshe did not understand the law of half shekel. What he didn't understand? So our sages said that God showed him a fire coin, and then he understood. So what does that mean? What he didn't understand and what he understood after seeing the fire coin. And this is the explanation. God told Moshe that even when Jewish people doing wrong thing, and the most wrong thing that they can do, the golden calf, after receiving the Torah, to tell this is our God, a physical golden calf. And God said, I forgiving them, but they should bring half a shekel. So Moshe said, what? They did such a wrong thing. How this is make up for this very big sin? The half shekel. So God telling Moshe, it's not only a half shekel, it's the fire. It's what they feeling when they doing. It's not only that they doing a very simple thing, it's what they feeling. And what we understand from the previous story is that whatever a person feeling is affecting the physical coin that they doing it with. And this is the whole point. Jewish people have a power, the power to change the physical world. We don't see it. But what this means, it means that we can turn physical thing to a holy physical thing. And this is the special message. The special message is that when a person putting his heart in the actions, so the coin becoming a fire coin, a holy coin, if you have the right hands, you can feel it. And this is the power of the fire coin that Moshe saw and understood. This is one of the messages from our parasha. Now, it's also connected to Purim, that Haman gave the king a lot of money when he convinced the king to kill the Jews. So he gave him 10,000 kikar kesef. It's a very big amount of gold. And our sages said that he calculated, there is a calculation, that this amount of gold is like in the same amount of the gold that Jewish people brought to the temple. So a man wanted to replace the half shekels, but our sages said Jewish people, the half shekel is higher, is holier. Why? Because Jewish people know to put their heart in their action. And when you put in your heart in the action, it's changing the physical thing. If I give tzedaka with my full heart, so the mitzvah is more holier. When I put in tefillin with a bit of emotion, a bit of understanding, so the mitzvah is more holier. When a woman lighting Shabbat candles, with the feeling, with the belief that this thing is the most important thing that a person can do to make his house holier, to make his environment holier. It's not enough only to do. Maybe it's the most important and the stepstone and the base that everything is built on. But we can put fire inside our physical actions. Shabbat Shalom and have a great news.